Deidre Sinot.
All right, senior DT Deidre Sinot, Nagurski Award candidate, top D tackles in the conference. Take questions for Deidre.
A lot of people talked about the turnaround on the defense this year. What have you seen as the big reason for it?
I think the big reason for it is the seniors in this defense that we have. I think it's just the guys, everybody, the younger guys just buying into what's really going on and what's at stake and what we can accomplish. And just something that we wanted to do for years now is win a conference championship. And now that we know that we can do it, we got guys who's confident, you know what I mean? So with that being said, you just got guys who just believe in anything and everything that's coming out of the coach's mouth, and that's just the biggest thing for us right now, just believing in the coach, and it's showing right now.
Coach wasn't too pleased in the press conference on Saturday. What was his message to the team after that game?
Oh, he was upset. He was upset. We gave him those 3 points. He always says we can do better, and he's right. And when we watch film on Sunday, it shows you things that we're doing wrong. Yeah, we're playing good. Yeah, we're making big stops, but it's the little things he harps on, and that's what makes us good. And that's what's going to keep helping us to win games and to get better. But he was upset, and that's just the way he is. He's always upset. He doesn't take his medication no more. He'll tell you don't take his medication no more. But he's a very, very strict coach, and that's what we need. And that's what that's what keeps the young guys in line. That's what keeps us in line. Nobody gets no leeway. You gotta do. It's assignment football. Yeah, we're gonna make plays. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. And it's crazy because I had jumped outside to argue to get that interception before halftime. I got ripped for that. Even though it resulted in something good, but I got ripped for it. So that's just the way he is. It's the way he coaches. That's just why we're playing so good, because he's hard on us. Even when we're doing good, even when we're having guys only score 3 points or just make a field goal, he's still hard on us. He wants the best for us, and he sees it in us, and that's something he reminds us every week.
Cincinnati was able to drive down. They made the field goal, and then they missed the field goal, and then after that, they pretty much did nothing else the rest of the game. What adjustments did you guys make after those 2 drives?
We really didn't make any adjustments. All we did was just went back to our old base defense. And just start, a little stunts here, stunt there. All we did was just play, get comfortable with the game and just play our game. That's all we really did. He was just telling us, we got to make these plays. We got to stop the screens. We got to stop the passes and all that. We got to convert on rush downs and stuff. So they were throwing the ball on first down, so we had to convert. So that was something we had to do and adjust to. But all he did was just motivate us the whole game. He was upset that they got the field goal, and since then, every time we came on the sideline, he kept telling us we got to get going. D-line got to get going. D-line got to get going. So that's exactly what we did.
Without question, the most controversial rule in college football is the targeting thing, as you know full well. Has that changed the way you played or changed the way you attack?
No, it didn't. It didn't change nothing that I do. All it did was just, it helped me get better, helped me learn different ways of tackling. I sat down with Coach Strong, I sat down with Coach BJ, I sat down with both of our defensive tackle coaches, just asking them questions on ways I can do things differently. And one thing Coach Strong told me, and the first thing he told me was, play your game. Play your game and just do what you do best. It was just a bad call, and then the first one was on me. I hit him too high, but other than that, just play your game. I didn't change anything I do. All I do is just now, I got to lower my target, but I'm still playing aggressive. I'm still coming off the ball. I'm still, trying to hit the quarterback, trying to get the most hits on the defense and whatnot. Nothing has changed from my point of view.
You mentioned that you were offsides on the play that set up Augie. Were you still on the field on the Augie play?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What did you see? On the play where he picked it and returned it? What do you remember about the whole thing, about how it developed and what resulted?
All I remember was that I jumped outside and I told everybody it's on me. I'm making it up. We went back and we got in the odd front, and I had got a triple team, and I tried to beat one man. And then when I seen him throw the ball, a quick throw, I see him throw the ball, and then I'm running to the ball, and next thing you know, I see Augie just jump up and catch it, and when he caught it, all I just got back into doing our pursuit drill. I'm thinking he's going to take it to our sideline, but you know, I guess he saw everybody running that way, and I hit the lineman. After I hit the lineman, I saw him cut it back, and I just ran to the end zone thinking he was going to score. Next thing you know, we're in the end zone celebrating, and everybody called him slow, but he found a way to get in the end zone, and that was the best part about it.
What was the film watching like on that as the team watched that play?
Well, the team watched it, everybody, Coach BJ said something funny. Coach BJ said he was happy that he caught the pick, but then he was just like, he didn't start celebrating to the 15-yard line because he didn't know if he was going to get in there. But Augie was running really fast. I mean, everybody was happy for Augie, you know. He worked really hard. He studied a lot of film. And just for him just to come up in big plays like that for us in our defense, it just helps us out each and every week, you know, because he already does a lot by setting us up, getting us aligned, and just by him just to, you know what I mean, do big things like that is good for us and good for him.
You've been around Augie a long time. I mean, he's played a lot of football here, made a lot of tackles, done a lot of things. I mean, what's your just observation of what he's meant to this program?
Oh man, I use everything to this program, man. I honestly say, you know, we can function without Augie, but we really can't function without Augie. He knows a lot. He checks a lot. He does everything for his defense. He gets everybody right. You know what I mean? Just even when we're in the worst predicament we can be in, like a couple years ago, he kept everybody together. He kept us going. He kept us motivated. I see him as a true leader for us. And just by saying that, like, he's a brother to me. We chill all the time. We hang out all the time. Just on and off the field, he's a leader. You know what I mean? He takes command, and he does the right things all the time. And that's what I like about Augie. But he's a great dude overall. He's a great dude overall. He's a freak when it comes to football.
Deidre, you guys are 6-0, but I don't think there's any question that the toughest part of your schedule looms. I don't want to say there's a false sense of security, but is there a false sense of security being 6-0, 16th in the country?
Is there a false sense of security? To be honest with you, no, it isn't. We just taking it one game at a time. Coach Strong reminds us every week, we're worrying about this game. Don't worry about the rankings. Don't worry about what everybody else is saying about us. We got to stay together, and that's just what he reminds us daily, weekly, just to let us know that all that isn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What we can control right now, and that's just the biggest thing for us older guys. By hearing it, we can relay the message to the younger guys, because, you know, we have younger guys playing on our defense, just to keep them in the right mindset and just keep that hunger and keep that edge. I mean, that's just the biggest thing for us, just getting that message every day from the head man, you know, getting it reiterated to us. That's all.
Adrian, Tulane doesn't necessarily run like a triple option system like you've seen in Navy and some other schools, but they run the ball a lot. They play a lot of option football. Those two games that you've been through against Navy previously, does that help you in your preparation going into Tulane?
It does, but one thing about every team has their own identity. I mean, this team, you know, they're really good. They have some really, really good backs. They have a great quarterback back there. I mean, for the past 6 games, every first play, they average 60 yards. You know, that's their statistic. I mean, they're a great team. We just got to come out and play our football, play our game. You know, we got to stop the run. We got to harp on that. We got to, you know, go back into the books. We got to use our technique. We can't just be freelancing out there thinking everybody's going to be easy. We got to harp down and just play football. We got to stop the run first and then convert on pass. You know, I mean, it's going to be a hard task for us, but I think it's accomplishable. You know, with the guys that we got, with the backup, with the coaches, with the scheme and everything. Just everybody just buying into it, and I just feel like with us, you know, everybody's going to doubt us, but anything's possible with us. Anything's possible with us.
Who's been playing the option quarterback on the scout team? Who's been giving you the look?
We had Brett King doing it, but we're not really touching him today. We had Brett King do it. You know, he's a really good fit for it. But other than that, like today, we need to use the football today. Everybody just assignment football, just attacking the guys. The inside guy stopping the run, the ends getting the quarterback, the back end getting the pitch. So it was just like that today. Today was a technique day.
Adrian, you said earlier that, you know, Coach was really upset we gave up those 3 points. Is that where the bar's set? You know, shut out or bust, or
I can tell you like this: our coach Cronin, our interior defensive line coach, he tells us if you can beat him by 40, beat him by 40. That's just his motto. That's just how he wants us to be. I mean, our goal is set at 17 points a game. But then if we can get them to 3 points, or we can even get a goose egg, that's just what we want. That's just the expectation doesn't stop. You know, so if we can do that, that's just how we want. That's just how we want it to go, which it doesn't always go that way. But I mean, like that game, he was upset because they shouldn't have got the field goal. There was a couple plays in that drive that messed us up and lead them down there in the red zone, even to get in that position to kick it.
During the game, it seemed like the defensive line was getting a pretty solid jump on Cincinnati's offense. Was there a tell? Did you guys just time it up perfectly? I know Greg Reeves, he was in the backfield like 4 times. Like
Absolutely, they wasn't blocking Greg Reeves. We was listening to their snap count. They were going on 2, and we saw the formation. Augie called it out. Our DN was calling it out. Our safeties was checking. You know, everybody was doing their job, and we're a get-off team, so we're demanded to be in the backfield every play. And Greg, we just made a lot of plays, just like along with Mike Love, making some plays here and there. So, and that's just the way our defense is designed, to make plays in the backfield. We're supposed to live in the backfield.
It was probably the most you've played with Greg Reeves standing up as the kind of roaming down the line.
The Fox.
Yeah, but I obviously it worked. But do you guys like using that?
That out front?
Yeah.
I mean, we use it. We run it every game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of our package. You know, we like today, we run a lot of odd today. We're going to, say we switch it up. We're going to run a lot of even stuff tomorrow. But that's just the way Greg Reeves is. You know, he's a great guy he's a really, really fast dude. He runs to the ball. He's a hustler. I mean, everybody's contributing to it, but I think Greg Reeves, he likes it. I mean, the coach likes it. Each week, coach is going to put us in the best predicament to be successful. And that week, he thought the odd front was fit for us. And he even told us before the game, you're going to make the play. This play's going to come in. When we run this, be ready for this. You know, he prepares us well. And I mean, and it's shown. It's shown. We're making a lot of plays up front.
Okay. Thanks, Cedar.
Thank you.